Hey loves, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you guys can see, and as you guys can tell by the title, I have some new hair to share with you guys today. This wig is actually a U-part wig. There's no lace on this wig. I had to leave my natural hair out on top. I have not worn a U-part wig since like middle school, so I'm really excited to do this video today and to share this wig with you guys. This wig is from westkiss.com, and as always, I will have the specs, all the information, and the direct link to this wig linked down below in case you guys want to check it out. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys 10 different hairstyles that you guys can do with long curly hair or long curly wigs. They're all going to be like super basic and super easy hairstyles, so that's why I'm kind of making them like back to school. That when you just wake up and you want to do something with your hair besides just leave it out, you can do. So some easy go-to hairstyles that you can do with your own natural hair or with any long curly wigs that you have. But before we jump into the hairstyles, I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of like an unboxing and show you guys how I transform my hair using this U-part wig. I'm going to show you guys how I went from this to this. So if you guys want to see a little bit of the installation process and how I actually installed the wig, then just keep on watching. But if you're just interested in the hairstyles, then you guys can go ahead and skip to this time right here so that you can go ahead and enjoy that. If you guys aren't already, be sure to go ahead and follow me over on Instagram so we can stay a little bit more connected. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just jump on into the video. So like I mentioned, this wig is from westkiss.com. This is a deep curly U-part wig in 26 inches and 180% density. As you guys can see, the wig came to me in this beautiful satin bag with this gold glittery lettering on it that just has their logo and a little slogan right there. Inside, there was another plastic bag that the wig actually came in. And they also included a pack of wig caps, a pair of eyelashes, and an elastic band, which is great because I will be using that for this wig today. So, being that this is a U-part wig, you do have to leave some of your hair out. So it is, as you can see, a full wig with tracks and wefts. There are adjustable straps in the back as well as clips all throughout the wig. And then there is this U-shaped gap on the top where you need to leave out your hair. So what I did was I went ahead and put my hair in a low ponytail, and I kind of sectioned off what I initially thought would be a decent size parting. And then I went ahead and put the wig on and just readjusted the parting space until I was happy with it. And then as you guys can see, this is the braid pattern that I used to install this wig. I did go ahead and just loosely braid my edges down because I am going to go ahead and be leaving them out. And then as you can see, I did these two braids on top, which is going to be the hair that I'm going to be leaving out for this wig. And then the rest of my hair I braided back in normal cornrows, and I will be sewing down the ends so that they are nice and flat. I am going to be going ahead and taking that elastic band that they did send over and using that for this wig. I decided to go ahead and cut the elastic band a little bit looser than I normally would because I don't want the U-part actually like sliding or pulling down, and I don't want to have to just use the combs to install the wig and it just be pulling on my natural hair. So I did still install the elastic band so that the wig itself can lay flat to my head, but I didn't put it too tight so that the U part isn't actually pulling open and kind of pulling on my natural hair during the installation and wearing process. To install this wig, I am going to be going ahead and using Got To Be glue, and then I am going to be sewing the U part wig down to the existing braids I already have, as well as using some clips. Now I recommend you braiding your hair way tighter and way smaller if you can. These are just braids that I did by myself at home quickly to install this wig, but the smaller you do it, the more strong they're going to be for you to be able to sew down the wig to your hair, and the longer it's going to last and the flatter it is going to look. So the smaller the better, and the tighter the better with braids always. And being that my braids are a little bit looser, I can't go ahead and just sew the wig down directly at the top of the hair. So what I did was I first put the clips in to just hold it into place, and then I went ahead and I just parted about 2 inches down all along the U part, and I sectioned that hair up in a bun. I went ahead in between 2 tracks. I sewed all around the U part on my actual braids, and I was sure to just sew it really tightly so that it would be nice and secure. And that's just gonna help not to necessarily really hold down the wig and make it lay flat and perfect, but that's going to relieve a lot of the tension off of just those clips that are on the top of your hair, and they're not going to be pulling on your hair so tightly. So I really recommend doing this. And then I am going to go ahead and take some Got2b glue, and I'm only applying it about 2 inches back on each side of the front, because I noticed that the clips in the front just moved around a little bit, and I just wanted it to lay a little bit flatter. So I went ahead and I applied some Got2b glue, and I used a blow dryer on cool until it was really nice and tacky. And then I went ahead and I did use the combs that were still there. I clipped them into my hair, and I went ahead and applied a scarf so that that can set. Before removing my leave out in my hair, I did go ahead and take some scissors and added some layers to the wig. I know that my hair is obviously much shorter than the wig, and the hair is so long, so I didn't want my hair to just be really short and blunt and then the rest of the wig really long and blunt. So I just went ahead and added some really rough layers all throughout the wig so that the wig can look a lot more effortless, and when I take my hair out and fluff it around and basically blend it together, it'll just look a lot more natural, and I won't have to worry about my natural hair always blending so perfectly with the wig. So I definitely recommend adding a bunch of layers and just making the hair and the wig look a lot more natural and voluminous. And then once that was done, I did go ahead and remove my hair on the top, as you can see. Now, the only tricky part that I had initially with this wig was getting my natural hair to blend in with the wig, because my natural hair, as you can see and as you know, is very, very curly. So I did have to go ahead and create braids. I found that the best way to actually do this, I've actually now been wearing this wig for 4 days, and I feel like I've kind of gotten a hang of it. So I ended up actually, as you guys can see here, braiding the hair in like 4 to 5 braids, and I actually gather some of my natural hair and some of the wig hair, and I go ahead and I apply a little bit of some Cantu curl cream and a little bit of some gel to hold in place. And on days where I have more time, I go ahead and do this like before I shower in the morning and do my makeup, so that by the time I'm done with everything, I take the braids out and they're nice and dry. But if you went ahead and did it and you were in a rush, you could always just blow dry the braids until they were nice and dry. And even when I took my hair out of the braids, my hair is obviously a lot shorter than the hair. So what I like to do is take my hair and kind of like twist it in with the hair. If you see me doing that, that's kind of what I'm doing. And that's just going to help disguise it so that you don't have like short pieces sticking up. But the thing that I love about curly hair always is that it does not have to look so perfect. When you have straight hair, you really kind of need your hair to be like on point. You cannot be playing around. There cannot be strands sticking up, or it's just gonna look bad. But honestly, with curly hair, if you have some strands sticking up, if you have pieces that don't look as curly or more curly than another, it doesn't necessarily look bad, which I love, because natural curly hair is different texture, different lengths, and it just honestly helps it to look more natural. Like I said, I've been wearing this hair for 4 days, and all I do in the morning is take some water, run my hands through the hair, define the curls a little bit, and if anything, I just add a little bit of oil to the hair. And then, like I said, with my natural hair on top, I will go ahead and add like 4 little braids, a little bit of like some curl cream and gel, and I'll leave that in the hair. And then I do my little baby hairs, and this is it. This hair is so soft, so voluminous. It's just so beautiful, and I've been loving it the last few days. I noticed that this hair is extremely versatile, and being that it is so soft and it has so much body to it, I've been just throwing it up and doing really easy different hairstyles with it. So that's what gave me the idea to come on here and show you guys 10 different easy hairstyles that you can do with long hair, long curly hair, long wigs. Honestly, you can kind of do these with any hair. This hair in particular just really inspired me to do this video, because I just think it's so beautiful and so effortless and perfect for just like back to school and just the seasons changing, because honestly, long hair like this can be a bit much for summer, and even though it is still summer, it's definitely cooling off, especially here in New York. So I've been loving that as well. I'm going to do another 360 and show you what this hair and the curl pattern looks like before we get into the hairstyles. But this is the hair in the wig in its natural state, as you can see, and I just am loving it. It's really easy to work with, as you're gonna see, and it just looks really cute in so many different ways. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump on into the hairstyles. So the first hairstyle is honestly pretty easy and self-explanatory, and it's just to add like a scarf or a headband, but I like to kind of swoop the front parts of my hair like so. I think I'm gonna leave like this little part out because this curl looks really cute. So I like to tuck my hair behind my ears like this. And then if you have like a headband, I would go ahead and just put like a headband on like that. And this is just like really cute because it holds the hair back. So I really just like how it looks, even though it's so easy to do. It's just a little more secure than just tucking your hair behind your ears. But I'm going to take this thin scarf right here. Don't mind it. It has a little bit of stains on it because I always wear this when I do my makeup to hold my hair back. So I'm going to go ahead and just tie this like a headband around my head. Just like that, and literally there you go. It looks so cute if you leave like one little curl out and then you swoop the sides back, especially with like baby hairs. And this is perfect if your hair is like really voluminous and big, because it doesn't matter how big or crazy the back of it gets, it's still going to be out of your face and pulled back. So I really love this, even though it's pretty self-explanatory. Just kind of put a headband or a scarf on. For hairstyle number 2, we're just going to be doing 2 braids in the front of the hair. So I'm just going to be sectioning off like diagonally, just like this. And I'm going to be creating a braid, just like a normal, regular braid. Just like this. And then I'm basically going to be doing the same thing on the other side. You could start right here, but I really like how this little curl, little wave situation is looking. So I'm going to start right behind it. Like this, and then it's better if you have little rubber bands. You can like put at the end and make it look cuter. I do not, so I'm just gonna leave it. But that's basically literally the hairstyle, just like that. It kind of just gives me like Pocahontas, effortless kind of vibes. You can tuck it behind your ear if you want, and it'll just look like this instead, and kind of like be a little headband in its own. But again, it's just another easy way to get your hair out your face and kind of just do something a little different than the norm. Just from this, you can always also just put the hair in a ponytail or a bun or something else. I'm going to show you guys like those hairstyles also, but just in case you don't want to do it with your hair normal plain, you can also just do 2 little braids and then do like a ponytail or something to just kind of add to it a little bit and make it a little bit different. The next hairstyle is actually to just take these 2 and bring them behind your hair. So I'm gonna like push down my hair a little bit and then take these 2 braids. Again, if you have little rubber bands, it would be better, but I don't, so I'm just gonna use a normal hair tie. And I just left it and twisted it just like that. Now again, this obviously is gonna look much better if you use a small little rubber band, but again, working with what I got. So I left this out in the front. It's an easy little half up, half do kind of situation. But I feel like the braids just make it look more elegant and kind of effortless and cute and like boho. So I really love how this looks right here. I'm going to do a 360. I'm going to do like the basic hairstyle still with the braids in, but you guys can do these with or without braids as always. So the next one I'm going to do is just a quick little low pony, but I'm going to like only wrap the hair tie around one time so that it's really loose and really big, as you guys can see. I love how this looks. It's just really, again, boho and easy. And with this, I always love to leave a piece of hair out. I think it just looks really boho and easy, but you guys can see with the braids, it just adds like a cute little detail. Obviously, again, you guys can do this with or without the braids. And it's just like an easy little hairstyle. Take 2 on that. I like to do a low little bun. So I like to grab all the hair like this and wrap it around the first time once. And then the second time, I like to just loop it, but leave it out, and then take the ends and like twist it all around the hair. And I'll just take the ends and just kind of like keep wrapping them around the bun itself. until it's just like this big, really effortless kind of low bun. And again, love this look. Super easy, super effortless. If I feel like the hair is gonna fall down, I'll just throw like one more little hair tie around it to hold it. But sometimes I just leave it like this because, again, I just like really effortless and kind of boho looks, especially when it comes to like hair like this and wigs like this. I think it just looks best. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take these braids out and be right back. Okay, so the next hairstyle I'm gonna do is 2 little ponytails. Now this is kind of like a baby doll kind of look, or like a younger kind of look, but I also feel like it looks cute depending on what you wear. You can make this look different and different styles, but again, I like this little piece left out in the front, and I'm just taking the hair and gathering it to both sides, putting it into 2 ponies, and then I'm going to be leaving, like, pulling some hair out on the sides and things like that, so it just looks a little more effortless. But this is basically the look right here, these 2 little baby doll ponies, and I think this is just so cute. Like, I don't know, I feel like with like a dress or something, or like a super rock star kind of outfit, this is just really cute. You can definitely like make it look girly or make it look edgy. It's kind of like one of those hairstyles, you can go either way. And then another take on this, you can just do little buns, which I feel makes it look a little more chic and like cute. Like so. Just going ahead and twisting the existing ponytails that we just created. And then you have this look right here, which again, I think this is actually like somehow a little more like cute and chic and stylish, and a little more put together, but really cute, really easy. And this is a style that's perfect if like your curls aren't really cute and you don't really like want to refreshen your curls and they're not really defined. You can just like twist up your hair and throw it into like a little bun. You also can create the same type of bun. Instead of like that messy bun, you can create a really sleek bun in the back by just twisting all of your hair like so. And then you can have like a little sleek bun like this, which I also think is really cute and like effortless, and I would like pull more hairs down if I did it like that. For the next hairstyle, I'm going to take some hair on both sides, just kind of like in the top sections, but I'm going to do this really loosely. Also, being that this is a U-part wig and I have like my hair left out, but also like the tracks. And I'm going to just kind of gather the hair into like a little half up pony. Just like so. Again, I like to do it kind of messy and effortless just because I like that look with like the little hair in the front. But this is really cute, and another easy way to do if you don't want to do the braids, you can just grab up some of the hair and throw it in a little ponytail like so. And it looks really cute, and again, it gets your hair out of your face. The easiest hairstyle you can do, the basic, is to just slick your hair behind your ears and to put your hair in a ponytail. What I like to do, just to make it a little bit different, again, I like to take headbands and scarves. They're like one of my favorite accessories. I'm actually gonna go grab a different scarf I have. One right here. And I'm gonna just like fold it so that it can just kind of be like a little headband. And I'm going to be taking this and wrapping it around the ponytail. You can also do this step with any other of the hairstyles that like obviously included like a ponytail or anything like that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this and then let it hang. Obviously I should cut this tag off because it's in the way, but let's just disregard that for now. But this is just a cute way to do like a ponytail but make it a little bit different, is to just always incorporate a little scarf or something, or like a little headband, and like tie it around the ponytail itself or tie it around your hair. You could even like take this scarf and put an actual headscarf on your head like this and just tie it. And then actually take out the ponytail. And super cute, another way to just get your hair out of your face, and you can still let your hair be free and be out, but you know, not have your hair in your face. Or you could just pull, like, you know, one in. And again, just a really cute way to style your hair. And I feel like sometimes, you know, you don't think to just throw a scarf on, but it really can still make you look cute and put together. Still be like an easy way to kind of like fix your hair, do something with your hair if you don't know what to do with it. So those are all of my quick, easy, and really go-to hairstyles that I personally like to do on my wigs or on long curly hair. Specifically this wig in particular, because this curl pattern is just so beautiful. Being that it's so long, it's just giving me like boho and like effortless vibes. As you guys saw, I literally just kept switching the hair all around and doing different hairstyles, and the curls are still really defined. They look really beautiful. If anything, my hair is just a little frizzy, but we're gonna tuck her in how I showed you guys earlier. If your hair is sticking up, you grab a little piece of the hair, you go like this, you like twist your hair in with it, and voila, there you go. But besides that, besides just getting over that little learning curve of how to blend my hair with the wig, I am obsessed with this wig. I'm obsessed with this hair. It makes me feel so beautiful and really good, and I just love the way it looks. It's giving me no problems. It literally just moves and looks so good. So I'm really happy with it. If you guys want to check out this wig and this hair, again, I will have it linked down below so you guys can do so. I definitely recommend it, and I definitely think it's worth the money. This wig is definitely going to last you a very long time, and this hair is just definitely really good quality. So I'm really, really happy with it. If you're like me and you're someone who usually just sticks to the lace wigs, lace frontals, all of that, I would definitely recommend switching it up and trying out a U-part wig if you haven't in a while. They're definitely slept on. I was definitely sleeping on them, but I love how I can leave my natural hair out, and obviously this looks a lot more natural and like undetectable than lace, and it just makes me feel really good because I don't have to worry about it. And I don't know, I just really like how this hair is looking and overall how it's just been. Again, be sure to check out this hair. If I have a coupon code, I will have it on the screen right now so you guys can save some money at checkout if you do go ahead and check it out. And as always, I will have everything linked down below, as well as my Instagram if you want to follow me on there. Let me know which hairstyles are your go-to. A lot of times I honestly don't do my hair in hairstyles, so even though the hairstyles I showed are really easy and really simple and basic and ones you've probably seen before, I feel like oftentimes we don't actually do our hair in those styles. Well, me personally, I don't. I tend to just leave my wigs and my hair out or natural and tuck it behind my ears. But recently with this wig, I've been styling it with like the scarves and the different headbands and just putting it in different little like updos and half updos because it just looks really cute in so many different ways. So I hope you are inspired to try out some new hairstyles yourself or to try new things with your own hair or your own wigs. So be sure to let me know down below, like I said, what some of your favorite go-to hairstyles are. Let me know what other hair videos you guys want to see from me in the future, and be sure to follow me over on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below. If you made it to the end of the video, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.